through devotion and prayer, amazing, miraculous work of heaven will happen. So we have to believe in heaven and revolutionize everyone's faith in your church. All those churches who truly dedicate themselves will receive true great blessing. As we offer our visual devotion, this is truly revolution on the culture of the heart. I'm certain that you all felt within your heart as you watched this. We went through all this program tonight. To be honest, True Mother's will is that she wants us to center on praise and Japan's word as we offer our prayer and devotion. That's why True Mother told us this. The country that gave birth to Japan must set an example for the world. That is why I say nowadays Hyojong Cultural Revolution. For 6,000 years, humanity has been unfamiliar to our parents. Therefore, in all fields of art, including music and painting, Hyojin led the way. David Eaton too came to Korea and with a heart filled with love, respect, and longing for heavenly parents, created many masterpieces. In an environment where famous people worldwide could receive such inspiration, beautiful music can be emerged, and they emerge. So beautiful music emerge when such a beautiful environment sets to give inspiration. This chart complex is such a place where God, Heavenly Parent, is present. This is the place where historical work of Holy Spirit is taking place. If you come here, you will carry this heart with you. Just as American leaders express, we want to live here. We want to come here often. So we need to create many beautiful expressions and melodies that will resonate with humanity and future generations. If you live lives full with joy and delight every day, you will live for a long time. True Mother gave us these blessings through her words. Revolution of culture of heart, Hyojin was leading role. And in that culture of heart, revolutionizing such culture, True Mother gave us word that it should be a heart filled with love, respect, and longing for a Heavenly Parent. And if we create such music, 100 years later, 1,000 years later, they will be singing these songs and they will be longing for this day. So tonight, as you pray, we saw when we see a brother or sister praying earnestly, when such video is taken, who knows, that video might be left for thousands of years. They will say, "Oh, that's my ancestor." Then you can, whoever in the video can say, "Oh, that's me," from the spiritual world. So that's why you have to leave your names or yourselves in the history. Yokoi pastor, our brother, when he leads 찬양 역사, among all those people, there are a variety of people. There are people who are yarning. They're clapping very lightly, just as if it doesn't even look like clapping. They're just touching their hands. So if you leave such recording, what would your descendants would say? Looking at you. So, and on the 1111th, leaders came back late, even wearing just suit. And that was called. You all should be careful. You should be cautious. Every night we record on on how many people attend from each church. And think about it. After our will is completed, heavenly parents and true parents' will is completed, when your descendants might try to find your ancestors, right? Oh, my ancestors work at this church, and as they try to search, look you guys up, look that leader up, and he or she doesn't come out, then they'll be truly disappointed, right? And also, future generations, our descendants will be proud to see registered as a Chombo family. There will be people who feel embarrassed to see their ancestors from the future. If you look at the future, this won't be the last time that our church will move, right? Our movement will keep on going until Heavenly Parents' dream is fulfilled. To parents' dreams fulfilled, meaning it's not second, third, fourth gen, but we will have fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, so on and so forth coming up. So for our descendants, you have to create results. You have to make yourself victorious so that your descendants can look up to you in the future. We've sang a lot of great songs to resolve ourselves, to dedicate ourselves, but your mother, the song, he's talking about a song where we become the soils on the ground, where the future generation can blossom. Anyways, True Mother doesn't want that from us. True Mother wants us to blossom ourselves at this time. So at this important moment, we should do the work that will leave your names for generations as you work for true parents and heavenly parents. So through music, like a whirlwind, gathering everyone to come to this place, we can truly create Cheonrigo culture. So we have to create Cheonrigo culture. So true parents gave us these words. The hymns of the New Testament era are truly beautiful, not only march songs but also many famous songs. This is why the motivation to create this culture center in the Cheonrigo era came about. We must create the culture of Cheonrigo. Even without specialized knowledge, you must unite with true parents in your hearts. I hope that your dedication and efforts in preparation for the day when we can directly welcome Heavenly Parents into sanctum will result in many treasure of songs to praise before God. The true mother brought David Eaton to come, and she actually literally directed him to make songs. On January 9, 2018, were the words that given to us by true mother. Anyways, non-professional stepped up and took the mission to create 100 songs until the entry ceremony of the Modu project. And we know who made Modu song, and they took the responsibility. And True Mother gave us words on February 21, 2025 of the following. Now, with just 50 days before the entry ceremony, we must prepare to welcome guests. Right now, Hyojin is directly leading and asking the second gen to compose 100 songs centered around Cheonshim Won. These efforts must be visible. We need to create hymns for the Cheonrigo era. Songs suitable for the second and third gen should be created and distributed to all the members worldwide. Heavenly Parents' dream in the Cheonrigo era, where the substantial God resides, is to live in the kingdom of heaven on earth with true parents and his children. So these brothers and sisters, or this couple, created songs even though they were not professionals. In professionals' eyes, you might think, wow, They could criticize about it, right? But as our spiritual academy, spiritual workshop trainees sing this song, we're able to shed in tears. We're able to resonate with Hyojeon님's heart. I will love you with my life, longing toward the sky, running endlessly. Truth to give to true mother. At first when we listen to it, you might be a little uncertain about this song, but as you listen to more and more, you start to resonate with Hyojeonnim and start to shed in tears. So we actually brought the husband of the couple as Cheonshim Won staff. We had Oh Hyung-jun and Mae Nozomi, the couple, sang the songs for us, right? So they will dedicate themselves at Cheonshim Won and create more songs, create much more beautiful as they receive more songs from the heaven. And as we sing the songs from heaven, from Hyojeonnim and Hungjeonnim, we're basically creating the culture of Cheonilgung. So we should not let True Mother's words fall to the ground. She told us that even though you're not professional, we have to make the culture. And Oh Hyung-jun might not be this blessed couple did this, and we didn't know they could do it. So even though you're not professional, you can do it. You can make culture. If you cannot compose songs, you can even receive lyrics. As you pray, listen to the prayer you offer and write it down. Your prayer could be maybe a possible lyric, and you never know. It could become one of the greatest song of all time. You never know. So your name could be written as the writer of the lyric. Imagine, composer is Hyojeonnim, you're the writer. And in Spiritual Academy, there are brothers and sisters who actually write song lyrics, and they're receiving these lyrics from the heaven, so you can try that too. So please try to receive it. Our Lee Jong-hyo branch, UPF branch leader in Gapyeong, he actually worked at a Cheonshim, one of school, a principal of the school. Anyways, imagine his name as a lyric. Composer is Hyojeonnim. Now I'll try to request if you actually give me the lyric. And we're living in this era where physical world and spiritual world and physical world are united. We're living in an era where we can truly feel both of the world. And if you live for 10 years wondering about whether God exists or not, but now, even living for a day, you can feel the spiritual world. So what it means is that it's the past, for living the past 10 years, living this one day is much worthy and much worthwhile living than the past 10 years. Anyways, the true mother, as she sacrificed her children, she could not be happy. She could only be victorious about it. And because of true children's effort, we were able to make automatic system in the spiritual world. So we have to remember true children forever. From the spiritual, they still worry about blessed families. They are working for Heavenly Parents, true parents' dream to be fulfilled. So we have to, I truly hope you understand and realize your children's effort in the spiritual world. In Hyojeon님's, one of Hyojeon's words in spiritual world, that even though we're in spiritual working through the physical world, until Heavenly Parents, true parents' dream is fulfilled, we will never stop and we'll run endlessly. We will work through physical world stronger, and we're trying to make plans and figure out ways of how we can work through physical world much more strongly. So we have to have more and more second, third, fourth gens who are strong, connected to heaven, so that we can come down to earth and work through them. So we have to prepare in advance from the spiritual world. If you have to realize who is blurring your eyes, blurring your sights. I truly hope that you become children who move forward with spiritual. I truly thank you for coming to the to this commemorating event. So Hyojinim told us that spiritual war is not the end. Rather, entering spiritual war is a new beginning. And as they move forward, they come down and work through all the second and third gen, and they're sending us the message. So spiritual war is not something that you should be afraid of. You should, rather than being afraid, you should create frequency where you can truly connect with heaven, connect with your ancestor, connect with absolute good spirit. You have to experience heavenly parents, true parents hard in order to freely move in spiritual world. Experiencing of such hard becomes the greatest treasure in the spiritual world. So, we should be setting our frequency toward heaven, but there are people who set frequency toward Satan, and we should not live such fallen people, right? So before you go to spiritual world, you have to realize that experiencing heavenly parents, true parents heart is the greatest treasure you can ever receive while you're here. But there are people who are not feeling this at the moment. There are people who cannot receive heavenly parents, true parents love. There are people who are blaming, who are living with this negativity, and those people will become sorrowful people, very those people will be very pitiful and pathetic people in the spiritual world. Anyways, I think this is one of the spiritual world, a message from the spiritual world. So we have to realize that even in the sandstorm, True Mother is always embracing us to move forward. So that's why if you pray, you'll be able to find answers to your problems. So true parents will never give up on you. So you should not give up on true parents and heavenly parent. Heavenly parent has been patient for a long time, and just like heavenly parent, you have to resemble heavenly parents so you have to be patient and put devotion, utmost devotion. And Hyunjin sent us this message. Tomorrow is the vigil for the true children, and from the spiritual world we will come down. We are working for true parents as well. Until the kingdom of heaven on earth is accomplished, we cannot rest. Heavenly Parent's dream is our dream. True Parent's dream is our dream. So just like us, your dream must be the same dream as Heavenly Parent. Although I don't have physical form, so I cannot come down to earth, but I'm always staying with second, third, fourth gens who resonate with my heart. Our providence is not finished. We have to certainly create kingdom of heaven on earth, so that our true parents and heavenly parents will stop crying. That is greatest filial duty that you have. I truly hope you fulfill your responsibility as filial sons and daughters. You have to inscribe your true parents' words into your heart and live forever with such heart. And Hyojinim
부모님께 올리는 간단한 서신입니다.
wrote a simple letter to her parents,
아버님,
to her father.
당신께서는 영계에 오기 전에
Before you came to spiritual world,
한다고
you told
지상에 있는 자녀들에게
blessed families
말씀하셨죠.
that please take care of
그러나
true
그
mother.
말씀은 천상에 있던
But
저희들에게도
you told
해당하는
those
말씀이었습니다.
words to children in the physical, but those words apply to us, those in the spiritual world as well.
엄마를 잘 지키자고 하신 말씀임을 그 당시 영계에 있던 저희 모두는
At the time when you told your children in the physical world, saying,
이제 한 달
I'll come back again soon, so please serve well, serve your true mother well. Well, those words were applied to us too. We were there to listen to your words as well. This attendance workshop, although they face their limitations, they're within their heart, but by putting their devotion and prayer, they are going beyond their limitations that they said. So, true mother, the day when you directed us to restore Gapyeong, there are people who put a lot of efforts in unseen places. There are brothers and sisters who offer devotion and prayer for restoration of Gapyeong. So please accept every single individual who offered their devotion and prayer to hope for the accomplishment of your dream. Please feel the hope. Although the entire world is in chaos, true mother, you had the highest hope to move forward, and because of your devotion, because of your heart, the spiritual world was able to move forward, to work through physical world. We were able to return those children who fell down, those children who were disconnected, back to you, true mother. And we know that we're still lacking. And that's why we have to put more strength to move forward. True mother, I love you. And my beloved true mother, I truly miss you. And my heart of loving you and longing you, I will show such heart with result. And while you're in the physical world, true mother, we will accomplish what you always wanted, one by one, by cooperating with your children in this physical world. Even my brothers and sisters in physical world gives up, we will put devotion. We will come down to them and bring them back so that we can show results to you, true mother. And we will move forward until we do that. So, true mother, true mother, you've been showing strongest faith above anyone else. And we will become children who can answer to such devotion, such heart. This message I truly testify that this passage was possible to offer to you because of this earnest devotion that your children are putting. Thank you, true mother. Let us give a big hand.
우리가 그 기준과 일치되겠노라고 하는 마음으로
with the heart to become one with such standard that Hyojin Hungjin has said. And once you have such heart, and once you resonate with heaven, you'll see miraculous work of heaven through you. As we listen to this message and this letter, we have to realize that Hyojin-nim and Hyungjin-nim are coming down to us with such standard. And once we become one with them, we can be, and by so basically moving forward with spiritual world, we can see